After evaluating our products, I realised that we had a lot of things that worked and what didn't work. Like, our brief was to make it 3 to 5 minutes and ours was almost 4 minutes, so it slotted right into the middle of it. It wasn't too long, it wasn't too short. Our product ended on a cliffhanger. That's what we was asked to do in the brief, so this was successful as well. The storyline was also successful. I felt they related to our target audience and was also very common. After researching all different soap operas, we found this was a very common storyline, and therefore it was easy for us to use. We had a lot of bits that we cut out of it, cut out of the script, cut out of the storyboard, though not a lot. We thought that we cut out the bits to make it more successful and to make it easier for the target audience to watch. We cut out ourselves walking into school with the rest of the school and concentrated on individual journeys so that the audience would get to know the characters individually. Whilst using the cameras and the tripods to film, we used a lot of media-specific terminology so that we could get to know the terminology and understand it better. Getting each other to use it every day and whilst filming made us understand what we were using, and then helped us once it comes to editing. For example, framing the shot, mise en scene, it helped us to set up the shots and to edit it afterwards. We used a lot of Todorow's narrative theory in this, although not a lot because this is mainly for the action genre. We used disruption to the equilibrium in particular at the beginning and at the end of the 3-minute production. We have a similar target audience to all the soap operas we used. This is a similarity between us and real soap operas. We ended ours on a cliffhanger, which we noticed that most soap operas do to obviously make the audience watch it again and again and again. Concentration on main characters. We only used 5 main characters and there was no sub-characters in it at all. So we felt that this was very similar to most of the other soap operas that we watched. Also the storyline. As we watched different soap operas, we picked up loads of different storylines, and the most common ones that were used, this was one of the common ones that was used, so that's obviously another similarity. We got really successful feedback. Again, as the target audience was the same, was our age, we got other people in the class to give us feedback on as the project was going along. They gave us really successful feedback, improvements as well, so that we could make our project more successful and easier for our target audience to watch. So this is why I feel that it is successful, because this is the feedback that we got. We tried to stick to all the conventions in this genre so that it could be analysed and evaluated well at the end, and I feel that it's been a very, very successful project.